Hello, my beautiful Scorpio vibe tribers. Welcome to your annual 2025 energy forecast. Let's see what the cards have to say for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember, this is a collective reading. So if you'd like to have your own reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. And let's see what the cards have to say as we move into this new year. We have the Judgment card and the Ace of Wands. So immediately we've got Archangel Gabriel, the resurrection energy, something being brought back or restored with the action energy of the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of a new project or relationship. It can even be a new job. It is fired up and ready to go. So as we move forward, let's see what else we have. New things moving in, something you thought was off the table is now back and ready to take action. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. We have the lovers, the Gemini major arcana. So this is an alignment. It can be a soul contact or soul connection, whether it's a relationship or your higher self doing ascension. You've got the masculine, the warrior stands for your corporal body, and the beautiful maiden stands for your spirit, your soul. So she's cycling the energy through the connection to source. And it is a wonderful energy, like I said, Gemini major arcana. It also means souls calling. So something being activated from that Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of something coming back around that you thought wasn't going to be something that worked out. Now it is. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we're going to begin with our 1 o'clock. So it goes, each month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Our underlier is, go Scorpio, go. You've got the Sun card, which is the happiest card in tarot, opening up opportunities of a lifetime. This is divine alignment where all things, even planetarily, come into the beautiful alignment for all doorways to open and literally for you to land right on target without missing a beat. The only way to miss this is if you don't go for it. That's if you choose not to do it. That's the only way not to have it happen. It's like in the cards, it's happening. Very celebratory and beautiful energy. Then we'll begin this next set of cards with the Knight of Pentacles, which is abundance already being allotted and set in motion. So it's already being brought in by the courier, which is the Knight. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go. Underlier is, hello, King of Pentacles. So you had the Knight starting it off, and now it's landed in the energy of being secured by the King. The masculine energy of the King means something well established and secure. And that's a wonderful confirmation coming in right next to that sun card. Yay. So very secure financially in the energy of abundance, opening doors and new wonderful energy. So here comes January's energy. Let's see what we've got. Well, even though we're in a worrywart state, sometimes it could be about your own thinking on how something's going to work out or pan out, that you're not quite sure if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. This is reminding you not to get stuck in the feeling of fear, false evidence appearing real, the acronym. Um, Letting yourself completely open to trusting the universe as to how it's going to work out, and reminding yourself we always have fear right before we step out of our comfort zone. So, this is saying you're being provided with the information you need in order to successfully take action. This is the Page of Rods. So, for some of you, it's a job calling and saying, here's your start date, or here's what we need, whatever they're calling for. They're communicating to you what are the next steps. And even if it's anything else, same thing. It's communicating with you what to do next. So, you don't have to be in fear. The fear is before you get that notification. That's really what that's about, is before you know what's next, you start to kind of give yourself the business. And we always got to remember, everybody's afraid before they actually do it. Now, here's your Virgo major arcana. And again, with that Page of Rods, he's now moved to February's energy. So from the Nine of Swords, now you're feeling very secure and stable as you walk, connected to Source, because he's holding his lantern, which is the energy of the Chariot, which is the Merkaba. It is the higher connection to Source, so it's illuminating the path and showing him the pitfalls. And you get the action still coming in. So the next actions to take, even if it's more than one thing, you're getting a full understanding of what you have to do in order to make this journey forward. And you're on your path and you're letting the universe guide you. So there's no better way to do that. Virgo major arcana and another Page of Rods. Now, for some people, this is a big breakthrough in career and even working from home or working for an established business. So this is the Taurus major arcana. It's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the welcome wagon. It's literally the doors flinging open saying, come on, join us. So whether it's accepting you somewhere, something you've applied for, it's the energy of being told yes. And so being brought into this energy is wonderful with the 10 of Rods, which means a brand new beginning. It's very fruitful and fertile. All of this new blooming opportunities, and heading for that castle means relocating or going to that place. And it sometimes can mean working from home, taking your work home or working from home. So it could be remote. See, the funny thing is, when I first started doing these readings, barely anybody was working in that capacity from we didn't even I don't know that we even had Zoom at that time, right? I don't think we had it in 2017. If we did, it was only people who used it, that it was obscure. So now this is a really common thing where people are actually doing what they do from, remote location. Now here comes, and that's your March, the Hierophant and 10 of Rods. Burden is lifted, struggle is over. Yay, team. So see that 10 or 9 of Swords let go, and you were able to move into success. Now, April, we have the Gemini major arcana, the Lovers. Remember, we talked about soul's calling. It's also soul connection, so good relationship energy, and being in the energy of the Gemini. Then you have Sagittarius. This is Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of life source energy, and she's doing alchemy to create synchronicity. So that's perfect in this alignment energy of that Lover's card. Beautiful for April. Temperance means it's taking step by step. So there's a process. You just have to be patient. And May, we have the Tower and the Star card. So May is showing you that the lightning strike is coming in and that tower is coming down. So A, whatever's blocking you is being taken care of. B, you're being freed from anything that's been holding you captive or trapped or stuck. The tower comes down and now you can move toward your soul's desire being granted. That's what the Star card means. It's a yes from the universe for you to have what's part of your soul's destiny or soul's desire. And it is the Aquarius Major Arcana. It's a supercalifragilistic card. Thank you, universe. Now, in June, we have the Pisces moon and Archangel Michael energy, the King of Swords. So the Pisces moon is about you attuning yourself through your physical body and the energy around you. Those are your chakras. See how they're rainbow colored here on the left? And then they filter over and they turn into white light. And then that pours into what you would consider the embryo or the beginning of form to what you're trying to manifest with the divine timing device. As you can see, that's a clockwork in there. So that starts the action, but you have to be the one using the energy and focusing, right? Then you've got Archangel Michael assisting, which is wonderful because he's protecting you and helping to guide you as you walk forward on your path. He also clears obstacles, and you know there's going to be some debris left from that tower. So it's a perfect timing for him to show up there. Now we go right into that was June, the Pisces moon card, and the King of Swords. And then we have for July, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Swords is telling you don't let logic be an obstacle. You don't need to make things logical. All you have to do is stay in your open divine mind energy, connect to source, do your meditations, and don't try to make things make sense. Miracles happen every day and they don't make sense. If they made sense, they're not miracles, right? So allow yourself to be okay with that happening without you trying to force it to be logical. This is one of those things. This is the Nine of Pentacles, which stands for the Garden of Eden, which is what I was given as a download about my cards. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy. The affirmation goes like this. Thank you, universe. I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. I receive exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. And so it is. When you use those affirmations without needing to know the logic of it, you can create it. This is exactly the steps you need. Surrender the logic and let it come in organically. Now, that's July. August. Oh, hello, clarity. So, looks like we've got a little bit of frustration here with the Five of Pentacles, and we've got the Ace of Swords. The Five of Pentacles is where we're going, oh, come on. I don't see it. It's got to be here. I've been asking for it. I've been manifesting it. I've been focusing, and nothing's happening. Well, something's happening. You just can't see it, taste it, touch it, or smell it because it's still in quantum form. That means it's in tiny particle form. It hasn't fully conglomerated in this 3D realm. In the realm of matter, right? Of gravity and matter. So be still and let it come in because it is forming. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. And there's the Ace of Swords, which is the energy of clarity, cutting through the veil, releasing yourself from past entanglements. It is a gift from divine because it's an ace, just like the Ace of Rods, right? Allowing yourself to be in this energy is spectacular as you move forward and a beautiful connection as you can now see your way forward. So you just have to let it work itself out and be patient. Remember, synchronicity takes time. It's having to align all these things. And that was August. We have September. Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups. So some of you Scorpios are having new relationships or re-emerging into the current relationship, the activation of it. This is also healing energy. That Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail. With the Two of Cups, it's the connection to soul, or connection to soul mate, a very solid energy as we go forward. That is the Holy Grail, the gift of the divine approval for all things that are needed for you to manifest in order for you to have this alignment. So, beautiful September. That's a very spiritual activation. And then we have October. We have the Capricorn Devil card. Now, this is where we may be in our heads about something, maybe an old habit that we're trying to stave off. It's the energy of the Capricorn major arcana, which doesn't mean that it's a negative person. Capricorn is just a Capricorn. They just have the misfortune of having this funky as their major arcana. But understand that the things that are kind of holding us back, our old habits, we have control. We just sometimes don't want to take that much trouble to stand up to ourselves, right? So it can also be someone who's super toxic that you have to deal with, right? Sometimes it's work related, sometimes it's family, or even a friend, but you can deal with them as a 99.5-foot pole does way over there, right? So don't let yourself be their punching bag, and also don't torture your own self with it, right? You've just got to be aware and go, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Then you've got a timing, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm, which will release you from this hold. So it looks like it's coming in quickly, but you gotta be able to face it. That's the hard part, and that's what really I try to focus on in these readings, is not whether or not it's gonna happen. It's how you deal with it, what your reaction is. So understand that whatever their issue is, if it's someone else, it's their issue, 100%, not yours. So you don't have to become their whipping boy over whatever it is, and you can stand up for yourself on that and say, you know what, I can't deal with this right now, and I'll talk to you later, and get away from them. Now we have the Justice card and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Justice card is the Libra major arcana. It means something, the right decision being made by you and for you, and being in balance. Then you have the energy of the allotment of abundance is already set in motion and is on its way to you. So for some people, this might be a settlement or a job, because that's the money flowing in. And the Knight is the courier. So that's November. And last but not least, there's the obstacles are removed. You are now on the other side of all of it. The moon is showing you the wide open energy, and this little page of swords is giving you all the information you need in order to make your decision as to where you want to head next. You have the yes from the universe. You may now proceed. So yay, team. This is fabulous, my Scorpio friends. You have a really strong alignments with high frequency energy and lovely breakthroughs. You just have to allow yourself to be open and not think the worst case scenario when things start to move around. Things are changing so that you can have this spiritual open energy, this awakening sort of for some folks, and for other people it's more like new jobs and new people being brought in. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I send you lots of love and light, and a happy 2025 to you all. I will see you soon. I send you many blessings. Namaste, my friends.